Just show me. You have to swipe a certain way.
The session is starting.
Well, we certainly hope you're as excited as everyone in that video is. Welcome to the 2020 Walk to Defeat ALS, and this is the 2020 Walk to Defeat ALS program live, because this year is obviously a little bit different year. Hi, my name is Bob Blue. I'm sports director at CBS Austin, but much more importantly, I'm an ALS board member. So I'm just as passionate about this as all of you guys are. What a morning we have in store. This is the 2020 Walk to Defeat ALS program. This year's walk is live from wherever you are. So the 2020 Walk to Defeat ALS presented to you today by RQS and Documation is at your home, is at your park. It's wherever you guys are heading out to walk. It is our annual community celebration of hope, and we have a great program for you today. We will be featuring teams from across the state all day long, or all morning long, I should say, as we check in across the area to Austin, which is where we are, to San Antonio, to Dallas, to Houston, all over Texas, as we do this 2020 Walk to Defeat ALS. You know, veterans are twice as likely to be diagnosed with ALS. And so this morning we want to honor them. And we're going to do that by starting out today's program with our Star Spangled Banner, performed by the San Antonio crew, Judy's Joggers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight of the ramparts we so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there, our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow. Thank you so much, Judy's Joggers. I know you're probably all in place somewhere. How about a big round of applause for Judy's Joggers and that incredible national anthem, Star Spangled Banner? Always lovely to hear. All right, we want you guys to know how you can donate this morning. There are a bunch of different ways. We want you to be involved in this as we move forward with this program throughout the morning. So there are a bunch of different ways to get involved. Number one, of course, is donations. And you can do that at any time by texting 41411. That's where you go and you just text ALSTX. So text ALSTX. It's right there on the bottom of your screen to 41411. You can also go to alstex.org/walk. That's another way you can donate and get involved. Leave your team name, leave your comments anywhere you go. We also want to see your pictures from this morning. So make sure you take plenty of pictures, and you get us do that through going to hashtag ALS Texas Walk. That's hashtag ALS Texas Walk. And you can put your photographs there. We will see those at the end of the show, and we'll have a chance to get a chance to look at all those and see everything that's happening. We also have the opportunity for you guys to comment on Facebook and on YouTube, and you do that by putting in your comments as you go throughout this live stream. We want to see your comments. Those will be up throughout the show, and we'll have the opportunity to see all of those, and you'll see those scrolling throughout the bottom of your screen throughout the show. We are so excited, obviously, to come together this morning and fight this disease that impacts so many lives. Your fundraising supports the ALS Association of Texas anywhere you donate, and that obviously provides crucial local care services, advocates for people with ALS. It helps all of our families, and it invests in the research so that one day we can find a cure. Now, during this time, it's obviously been very difficult to fundraise all across Texas. We're doing an amazing job. You guys are doing unbelievable work in fundraising across Texas, and we'll get you our thermometer and show you where we are as we try to hit that $1 million goal a little later in the show. But by donating and fundraising to the Walk to Defeat ALS, you're providing crucial services for people with ALS as well as their families. So please help us continue to serve our Texans across our state with ALS by donating today and inviting your friends and family to do the same. We obviously want to take some time to thank our sponsors as well. So a big shout out to them to start. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, our presenting sponsors, RQS and Documation. Those two groups have done unbelievable work. They've put together some messages that they wanted to share, and we all continue to serve our ALS patients. A big thank you to RQS and Documation.
The fight for a cure
never stops.
Walk
With us
to defeat ALS.
Hi, I'm Hunter Woolfolk with Documation. We're so happy to be able to support the Walk to Defeat ALS. Congrats and welcome to all you walkers. We are supporting this year because a close family friend of ours named Katie Lenz is struggling with this awful disease. We're so happy to be able to support her today. Our hearts and our prayers go out to you all struggling with this. Have a wonderful walk today. Tear it up.
A big thank you to RQS and Documation for presenting this and being a big part of this today. All right, we want to thank the rest of our sponsors across the board. We have a list of them so that you guys can see who else helping us out today. We want to start with our diamond sponsors, Travis Medical and the Gordon Hartman Family Foundation. Those are our diamond sponsors. Thank you to both of you for everything that you do in making this happen. We want to thank our platinum sponsors as well, HB and the Cole family. Thank you to both of you. Your generosity is certainly much appreciated. Our gold sponsors this year are Helping Our Heroes, Improvability, Lots of Shimmer, Seeds of Hope, VRM Mortgage Services. A big thank you to our gold sponsors, all four of you, for everything that you do. How about we take a look at our silver sponsors? We have 9 of those: Adaptive Driving Access, Altamar Home Health, Ancira Automotive, Avenir, Baylor Scott and White, BCI Drake, BKD, Frost Bank, and 101 Mobility. A big thank you to our silver sponsors, all 9 of you doing terrific work for our ALS community. Let's take a look at our bronze sponsors today. Our bronze sponsors include Texan Bank, St. Luke's Men's Club, Universal Travel, Versa Integrity, and Waterloo Plastering. Thank you so much to our 5 bronze sponsors. Without all of you, none of this is possible. We also have 3 national sponsors that we want to thank. Per Mobile, obviously, New Motion, and MT Pharma. All 3 of you are obviously so involved across the country, and we're so thankful for everything that you do in making this walk happen. The success of the Walk to Defeat ALS is made possible by generous sponsors who work tirelessly to raise all these funds and support our Texans with ALS. So we do want to talk to some of our top teams this year, and we've got some amazing teams that have done amazing work that I don't know that we've ever seen before. So let's go live to them. First, we want to go to our executive director of the ALS Association, Tanner Hawkinsmith, our senior development manager, Michelle Miller.
Hello, state of Texas. Tanner Hawkinsmith here, executive director of the Texas chapter. So privileged to be with you guys today to celebrate hope in the state of Texas. All of you guys have done such an amazing job. Our patients, our families, those walking in honor of a loved one and advocating for those. It's beautiful to see us together today. And we have some amazing teams that we want to celebrate. Our top team can't be with us today live, but we want to celebrate our top teams, Katie's Warriors out of San Antonio. they have raised an incredible over $91,000. It's an amazing feat that they've done this year, and we can't thank you enough. Michelle, why don't you tell us a little bit about Katie's Warriors?
I'm happy to tell you actually about Katie. Katie was diagnosed with ALS 2 years ago. And about 4 months ago, Ron gave me a call. That's her husband, saying, we would like to raise $25,000 for the ALS Association because we want to find a cure. And it went from that first phone call to, well, what does the top team in San Antonio usually raise, to what does the top team in Texas raise, to what does the top team in the nation raise. Ron and Katie are not only very competitive, but they're very loved. They have a wonderful, wonderful support system of people that support everything that's been going through. And additionally, to see how much love they have warms my heart as well. So while they are at $91,000, I know it's not just about the money. It's about how they're coming together and supporting Katie. And it's one of the most loveliest thing and heartwarming thing I've ever seen. It's actually really beautiful.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Michelle. Katie's Warriors is amazing. They had a big celebration in San Antonio today. They have friends and family, and we can't thank them enough for all the work they've done. Now we get to announce the largest team in the state of Texas. We are talking a massive team. As of this morning, Team Dallas out of greater Houston area had well over 500 registered walkers, an amazing feat. Let's go ahead and welcome in Team Dallas. Might be just a second. While we're waiting on them, Michelle, why don't you tell us a little bit about Team Dallas?
Okay, so Team Dallas is actually like a little confusing because they're out of Houston. Dallas is their last name. And Tony Dallas was diagnosed with ALS, and he has a beautiful, wonderful family. Nancy is his wife, and 3 children. There's Leanne, who is the team captain and the firecracker of the family. She's pretty spunky. And Jake and Chad. That is yet another community very similar to how I mentioned about Katie's Warriors, of how they come together. There are probably more people registered for this walk than we have at some of our other walks in the state. And they've all come together to not just like show support through the funds, but show support like through the love, and show support through like, where is this money going, and actually asking questions like, is it going towards a cure? Yes, it is. So then they make another donation, and they're very specific about how they just don't want to help Tony, but they want to help what our mission here is the ALS Association is to find a cure and to continue local services. So that is definitely a family tenor that's like near and dear to my heart, because we've all become very close, and they have the type of family that is warm and loving and kind, and they certainly have welcomed us into their group in order to help them.
We're actually going to check back in with Team Dallas in a little bit when they're able to go live, and we'll say hi to them in a little bit. So, Bob, back to you.
All right, Sarah, Michelle, we certainly look forward to hearing from them later. And if you ever needed to know how together and connected the ALS family is, think about this. That's Team Dallas from Houston. You think Dallas and Houston actually like each other? In this case, they do. It's the perfect match, and we love having that. We love having all of you as a part of this today. We are here to raise money, of course, but we're here to support our Texans with ALS, and we're here to fundraise as well. To raise those essential funds, let me tell you a little about what that means for the ALS Association of Texas. Your fundraising dollars support things like consultations for newly diagnosed patients, support groups, family caregiver programs, medical equipment loans, and funding ALS clinics as we continue to move forward as we try to find a cure. We're going to find a cure very soon. These are real-life services which deeply impact the ALS community, but we can't make it possible without your help. So thanks to all of you who raised funds for today's walk. And again, please continue to give. We've got those numbers on the bottom of the screen. Just text ALSTX to 4111. You can also go to alstexas.org/walk. All right, hopefully you have a lanyard with a key on it as we get prepared for today's walk. The different colored lanyards represent different levels and different things that are going on in each family and the different connections to the walk. These keys represent our commitment to our community, as well as unlocking the barriers to effective care and medical mysteries, which of course we know will lead us to a cure. We've invited members of the ALS community to tell us about their colored lanyards, what they mean, and what they mean to them for the Walk to Defeat ALS.
Hey guys, my name's Tony Dallas. I wear yellow because I have ALS. I was officially diagnosed July of 2019. That day changed our lives forever. Thank you for walking and helping us raise funds to find a cure for this dreaded disease.
In 2018, over Thanksgiving, Tony started noticing muscle weakness and fatigue. Over the next few months and a few doctors later, Tony was finally teamed up with Dr. Stanley Appel, the Methodist ALS Clinic in Houston, and the ALS Association of Texas, and we are forever grateful for their guidance in this journey.
When my dad told my brothers and I that he had been diagnosed with ALS, he made one thing extremely clear. His goal for himself and our family was to live life. Through the help of our friends, the love and support that all of them have given us, we've been able to do just that. All of the donations that we've been able to raise through our friends and family and just others in the community go straight to the research for ALS, and we just could not be more grateful to one day be a small part in finding a cure for this disease.
Hi, I'm Dee Jones, and I'm representing the Blue Lanyard, and I'm walking in honor of my husband, Norman, who has ALS. And the reason we're walking, because we're supporting the ALS Foundation, and we're looking forward to a cure for ALS for all of our ALS brothers and sisters in the near future.
Yes.
Thank you, and God bless.
God bless. Thank you.
Hi, I am Holly Crowder, and I am wearing a white lanyard in honor of my husband, Stacy Crowder. I am walking to continue the fight that Stacy wanted to win. With each step we take, we honor his memory to move the mission forward, to create a world without ALS. Reese Merritt and I wish that Stacy were with us this year so he could walk again, but we know he's walking with us in spirit. This is for you, Stacy.
Hi, I'm Pete Sanborn with RQS. I'm wearing a red lanyard to show my support for the ALS Association of Texas and our ALS community. Join us and walk across Texas to defeat ALS.
A big thank you to Tony, Dee, Holly, Katie, and everyone involved, Keith, I should say, and everyone involved in the ALS Association of Texas and everyone making this walk possible. I do want to mention one thing. I know there are people that are trying to get on this feed, trying to get backstage. If you're backstage, you're in. Just hang back there for a minute. We're going to pull you up, and we'll talk to you in a minute. If you're not backstage, just keep in touch and keep trying. We'll be in and with you in just a minute. We want to thank everyone for sharing their stories and for showing the support for those living with ALS, for the remembering those that we've lost, and also doing whatever we can to someday create a world without ALS. Obviously, that is our big goal. All right, let's meet some of our top teams. We're going to bring back a bunch of teams that we've talked about throughout the show. We're also going to introduce you to some new ones. Team Dallas from Houston, we're going to get into the screen right now, but I want to go across the board here and across all across the state. So here in Austin, we've got Team John Lay representing. A big thank you to Team John Lay for being a part of this. In the Dallas area, we've got Attack Life Sloan. It's a great hashtag, Attack Life Sloan in the Dallas area. Thank you for being a part of it. Out in El Paso, we've got Maria G. Sanchez's Warriors. Thank you to the Warriors for being a part of this and celebrating out in El Paso this today. Up in Fort Worth, the Rockers Against ALS. Thank you for supporting the Fort Worth area. Let's hear you guys. Let's hear you cheer. We want to hear from you. The Woodlands and Team Cole. A big thank you to the Woodlands and Team Cole. You guys are doing amazing work. We're so thankful to all of you for being a part. Look how cool this is. Look at the number of people that are getting ready to count down and have this win. And let's see it. Wave out. Let's see y'all. Just a big wave. A big cheer. Everybody doing this morning. Goodness, there we go. Now we're getting excited.
You guys want to get
some of the
into
top teams in our state. So let's hear from you. Let's hear you yell and scream as we get ready to count down. If you guys are ready, we're going to count down, and all of you guys get ready to cut your ribbons. Here we go with the Walk to Defeat ALS. I'm going to start your countdown at Harry Jackson, and then I want to hear from you guys. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cut those ribbons across Texas. Let's go have some fun with Defeat ALS. There we go. Everybody's getting out and going. We're so thankful for doing that. Look how cool this is. Look at all you guys across Texas doing the good work and doing what we can to support the ALS Association of Texas. This is awesome. It's just cool. Let's take a moment. Look at this. I mean, honestly, how cool is this? All across Texas, people are working and fighting to support our ALS patients. And this is the moment that we all take to say thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for being part of this. This is awesome. Thank you to all of you. I am going to invite Tanner and Michelle back to check in, and we're going to have a conversation with you. So Tanner and Michelle, as we say.
All right. Wow, that was awesome to see everybody cut the ribbons and go. It was awesome, beautiful chaos, and so it was wonderful to have everybody. We're going to go live with some individual teams to see how they're celebrating today. Maybe get to know them just a little bit more, and we're super excited to have them. So first, we're going to go to Team John Lay in Austin. We can bring Team John Lay, and Michelle, why don't you take it over?
Hello, John. How are you? Happy birthday to you.
I'm doing great. Beautiful day. Beautiful.
Lovely. I'd love for the state of Texas to learn more about you and your beautiful family. Who's with you today?
Well, just my immediate family, 19 people.
Well, it's awesome. That is beautiful. Looks like you guys have a great, wonderful celebration and grandkids and everybody. It's so fantastic. We can't thank you guys enough for walking every year to fight ALS and helping us find a cure and helping us care for those throughout the state of Texas. A big thank you to the Lay family.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Let's move on. Let's go to Attack Life Sloan in Dallas. Oh, he was there for a second. There you are. Hey, Nick.
Hey,
Nick.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Nick. Yes. Hey, Nick.
Hello. How are y'all?
Great. What are you doing to celebrate Walk Day today? This is your first walk this year.
This is my first walk. We have about roughly 150 of our closest friends, co-workers, and family members that have walked with us this morning. And now we're doing some breakfast burritos and enjoying our opening ceremonies.
That's lovely. Can you do a pan so we can see who's with you?
I'm trying to here. It's a little
that's
challenging
awesome.
with a little bitty phone.
No, we can see it. That looks great.
Great.
That is awesome. Well,
Sorry
Nick,
for the glare off my forehead.
I feel you on that one as well. Nick, it's our pleasure to be able to support people like yourself, and thank you so much for investing time and resources. And wish we could be there to celebrate with you, but we'll celebrate together sometime soon.
Bye, Shayna.
Next year.
Bye. Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Sloan family. All right, let's bring in Maria Sanchez Warriors, Francisco. Not Francisco.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Melissa. Hi.
There's my dad. Here's my mom's sister. Hi. And then the rest of our family.
Awesome.
I love it. Hey, Melissa, will you tell us a little bit about who you're walking for today?
Yes, so we're walking for my mom, Maria Sanchez. She passed away from ALS in 2018. In El Paso right now, our COVID cases are pretty bad, so our family is going to be coming out throughout the next hour and a half. So
yeah,
we have a pretty big team, but we're all walking in her honor. We have our t-shirts, and that's what we're doing. This is my dad.
Hi. Awesome.
Good to see you.
Well, thank you guys for continuing to support the fight against ALS, and it means a lot to us. And thank you so much. And stay safe there in El Paso, okay?
Of course. Thank you all.
Thank you. All right, let's bring in the Fort Worth Rockers.
Wait. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hey, Leslie, how are you?
We're good.
Wonderful. How are y'all celebrating today?
We are at Trinity Park, as always.
That's awesome.
We got a small team with us, and we're here to support Leslie Corbin.
Hey, Leslie. Good to see you.
Hi.
Thank you all so much for repping Fort Worth. Wish you could be together and celebrate, but you know it's a wonderful time, and so thank you guys so much. Enjoy the beautiful day, and thank you for your continued fight against ALS.
Yes, thank you, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you all.
Oh, it's so nice to see them, Tanner.
It's so great. Let's welcome in Team Cole out of the Woodlands.
Now that is a welcome. How are you, Mary? Good to see you and your family.
We're doing great. It's a nice morning here in Houston, in the Woodlands.
Mary, tell us a little about who you're walking for today.
We are walking for my mother, Carol Cole.
Cammy.
Cammy. Did you hear me?
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Can you show us around briefly so we can see everybody?
Yep.
There we go.
All
Nice.
right.
That's so nice. Y'all are celebrating Walk Day, that's for sure.
Well, you guys brought some great, fresh excitement to the walk today. Thank you guys so much, and thank you
You're
for
welcome.
your support of the fight against ALS. And
right.
It's been a pleasure, and we'll celebrate it together in the future.
Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Well, that's our teams are going live from today as they begin to walk Defeat ALS. And so thank you guys so much for everything you've done. And Bob, we'll go back to you.
All right, so I think you guys can still hear me. What I would prefer that we do real quick, if we can we pull Michelle back up on the screen in a double box, just the two of us? I want to do something real quick. I'll show you guys how cool this is. You know, this is the moment that we all wait for, but I hear that I've been a little choppy. Sometimes things have cut out a little bit, so I'm going to have you take me off the screen. Watch this. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here with Michelle. That's how TV works sometimes. Sometimes you don't get to see the behind the scenes stuff. It's pretty cool to see it, isn't it? Okay, I think you can probably hear me a little bit better. This is such a wonderful walk and such a wonderful day. Oh, you're leaving me? Okay. All right. So I'm going to get down here. So cool to see these teams across the state fundraising and everything that they're doing. As you can see, we have a lot more to do to reach our goal. We're going to bring up the thermometer so you can see where we are. We're trying to hit that $1 million mark. And what an unbelievable job you guys have done to make this happen. Look where we are. I'm going to try to lean in so I can see it too. We're at $907,000. This is amazing, y'all. We are a little bit short of that $1 million goal, but my goodness, are you kidding? In the middle of a pandemic, seeing everything that's going on, we're at $907,000. That's unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for helping us do this. We do want to have our walk photos. We want to hit those real quick so you can see those. So let's take a look at some of the photos that have come in, and we can talk a little bit about what you guys have done today. I mean, unbelievable to see this. The photos, the videos that you guys are sitting in with the hashtag ALS Texas Walk. Oh, we are going to bring in more people, which is really cool too. But in the meantime, we want y'all to see, look at this, ALS Texas Walk. You guys are sending videos and photos across the tech. Again, this is El Paso to the Rio Grande Valley, up to Dallas, to Houston, to Austin, and San Antonio. All across the board, you guys are sending notes. You're sending things with your teams and what you guys are doing today. We can't thank you enough for that and how cool that is. I do understand we're going to bring in some more teams. I don't know who those teams are, so as we pop up, I'm going to look up and I'm going to lean in and try to see who we're bringing in.
Cool we're
bringing in the right team.
I do understand we're going to bring in some more teams.
All right,
Hi.
There we go. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hello.
Are y'all having a good morning?
Now yes. Yep, I'm here. My name is John Wright, and I'm here with my family. This is Jessica, my wife Jacqueline. I also have some other people here with us, but we're excited to contribute. This is such an important cause, not only for people like me, but for all of the people who take care of us.
Now, is everybody where you guys are, do their first name start with a J? Was that a requirement of being a part of it?
My other daughter's named Nicole. She couldn't be here, so I don't know.
We tried.
Do you have the ability to move around the room real quick so we can see everybody? Everybody give us a big wave and hi.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hi, there we go. Awesome. How you guys doing? Awesome to see you. Thank you guys so much for being a part and hopping in with us. We are so thankful. We got people saying hi to you. Look at that. Everybody wants to say hi to John. I love it. Thank you to my family in Houston for everything that you guys are doing today. We have so many families across the state of Texas, and you could just bring them in anytime, and we'll keep talking to them. We want to go to, let me see if I can see it. Ting Morgan down in Donna. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at the sign. You got the people there. How are y'all doing this morning?
Great, thank you.
What's your plan for this morning?
We're gonna have a Halloween themed parade up and down our block. This is my family.
How many people are dressed up? Got everybody dressed up in costumes?
Yes.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this morning. We're so thankful, and have fun at Halloween. The Fort Worth Fire Department is here. How you doing, Fort Worth Fire Department? How are you guys doing this morning?
We are awesome. We've got the Fort Worth Fire Department here. They're walking in memory of those that they've lost to ALS, like Lieutenant Bob Egler, and in honor of Captain Chip Smith and his family. And we are loud in Fort Worth today.
You are loud in Fort Worth. We love hearing that, and our thoughts are with Bob and Chip's families, and as we remember them today. And how about it? Can we get a big horn honk from the fire engine? We got a fire engine out there?
Yeah, we've got the fire engines. We've got the honor guard back here. We've got, this is Station 24 in the house today.
That is awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Get that horn honking. I'm like a 4-year-old driving down the road and I see an 18-wheeler. I want to hear the horn honk. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Y'all have a wonderful day and enjoy the walk. It looks beautiful.
Bye.
How cool is that? The Fort Worth Fire Department enjoying. All right, Team Sunny Strong. How are y'all doing today?
Sunny. Go. Sunny.
Hi. I can't hear anything.
Can y'all hear us? How you doing?
Hey, we're good. How are you?
We're great. What are y'all doing today?
Well, look at all my friends.
There we go. Listen to that crowd cheer. That's awesome. Y'all look like you're having a fun morning. You're all dressed up. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween indeed. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being a part of this. We're so thankful to everything that you guys do. All right, we got one more. We're checking in with Team Dallas. Team Dallas down in Houston. Paige is there. Paige, if you can hear me, I see you. How you doing? What's going on? You're on mute. There we go. Now you're off mute.
Hi there. How are y'all? We're here with Team Dallas.
Paige, I got to tell you.
Greeted with the mayor from Orange, who pronounced today as Tony Dallas Day.
How amazing is that? If you guys didn't catch that, the mayor of Orange is declaring today Tony Dallas Day. Look at the sheer number of people. That is unbelievable how many people came out for. And how cool is it we get to say this? They came out for not just the 2020 Walk to Defeat ALS, but Tony Dallas Day. How awesome is that?
Thanks, guys. This is wonderful. We've had a great turnout. We're happy to be here to celebrate Team Dallas and all the ALS families.
Paige, before we let you go, can we get them to give us the loudest cheer of the day?
Okay, guys, loudest cheer of the day as the biggest team. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go. Have a great walk, everybody. Looking forward to it. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Paige. What a perfect way to end our expected teams to show up today. That's unbelievable. I mean, that's unbelievable. Did you see that crowd? Tony Dallas Day down in Orange. That's amazing for the city of Houston and the surrounding area. You guys have seen our pictures. You've seen everything today. Now we need your help. We're just a little bit short of that $1 million goal that we're trying to hit. So head back over to ALSTX. Just text 41411 and text ALSTX with your donation. You can also go to alstexas.org/walk and just donate. We're so thankful to all of you for being a part of this. We're going to make that $1 million goal because of you and because of the wonderful people involved and everything that happened today with the 2020 Walk to Defeat ALS. All right, we are honored, our ALS community, to have you involved today. Thank you for being a part of our program. Together, we can reach our goal and take one step closer to creating a world without ALS. We're going to find a cure, and we're going to do it because of people like you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Happy Halloween. But way more importantly, thank you for being involved in the 2020 Walk to Defeat ALS. Have a great day, everyone.